Breaking new information this morning in the case of the missing mother of Savannah Guthrie. 3 people detained just miles away from her home, possibly connected with her disappearance.
And Casey Wasserman selling his famous talent agency after documents reveal his connections to Jeffrey Epstein. But he's keeping one high-profile gig.
And a local pup goes viral when he's rescued from a storm drain. How you can take home this brave good boy.
And a live look at downtown LA this morning. Dry and warm weather for today, but big changes coming in your forecast. The KTLADT 5 weekend morning news at 8 a.m. starts right now. Well, good morning and welcome to the KTLADT Weekend Morning News at 8 a.m. I'm Kirk Hawkins in for Megan Tellis and Casey Montoya.
Yes, you heard him right. He does it all. He's Kirk Hawkins in the house. We're happy to have you.
Happy to be here, of course.
Always love having you, especially on Valentine's Day, because we love you. So do our viewers. So it's really fun.
So I feel the love.
Yeah, so it's 8 o'clock. Thank you for joining us. I'm Lauren Lister. We have a lot to get to, including a gorgeous day at the beach. Kirk, look at that ocean.
Did we have any friends that are out surfing in that this morning? Either way.
My husband was meaning to go surfing this morning, and I can't reach him, so maybe that means he's in the water somewhere.
So maybe that's where he is. So as we look live at Huntington Beach, we've got high surf advisories continuing for just another hour along the Central Coast, 9 to 13 feet possible, but really all this week, we're talking about southwest to west, northwest swells, 10 to 20 feet swells at local beaches, elevated high tides, minor coastal flooding, dangerous rip currents. It's all part of our coastal forecast for the week ahead. So a heads up to that. 65 degrees along the coast, 69 downtown LA, 71 in the San Fernando Valley. We should see a high of about 69 in Orange County. You can see mild conditions, partly cloudy, sunny, partly cloudy conditions depending on where we go, but a very strong storm system expected in our forecast late tomorrow. I'll have more on that for you coming up. But right now we start with breaking news out of Arizona. 3 people are detained this morning in connection to Nancy Guthrie's disappearance.
This comes after a SWAT team with the Pima County Sheriff's Department raided a nearby home. KTLA's Jennifer Mergad joins us live in studio with the very latest on this disappearance case. Jennifer, this could be a big development.
Yeah, this all going down in the middle of the night as the Sheriff's Department swarmed a home in the same area in the ongoing search for Nancy Guthrie. This is video from the scene approximately 2 miles from Nancy's home. Authorities executing a search warrant where a woman and a man, possibly a mother and son, came out and both complying with police. Then a third person, a man, was simultaneously detained during a traffic stop said to be a part of this investigation. The driver reportedly was heading to the property that was being searched. Neighbors nearby are shocked to see potential connection so close to home.
It's unbelievably absurd. It's making everybody nervous. It's just surreal. And we just can't imagine how the family is processing all this. You know, as a neighbor, as a person that lives in the community, you know, we wanted to resolve, you know, for the positive.
This is the chilling doorbell cam footage released from the night of Nancy's disappearance. Apparently armed with a gun, seen disconnecting the camera from the front door of her home shortly before 2 a.m. Sunday, February 1st. Her bloodstains were discovered in that location hours later after family members reported her missing. Investigators are also announcing DNA not belonging to Nancy or anyone that she knows was found inside the home. News Nation speaking to the sheriff about this new lead.
We need people to keep calling us and sending us things, and because that's what's going to solve this case.
Presumably, you've run that DNA against CODIS, which is the database for people who've been convicted of crimes and did not find a match.
I don't know where they're at, but correct, we have no match.
Since then, thousands of tips have come into the Pima County Sheriff's Department, which covers Tucson. We've also seen TMZ heavily involved with the alleged kidnappers sending ransom notes to their studios. Now, it's unclear if those leads are indeed from the people involved in Nancy's disappearance. News Nation Chris Cuomo speaking with TMZ, who says they've received the ransom note and 3 emails from the alleged person who knows who took Nancy.
The manhunt of the main individual that can give you all the answers, be prepared to go international. To me, that can only mean Mexico.
It'll be interesting to learn more about this information from investigators about the warrant served and those 3 people detained. Lauren Kirk, back to you.
All right, Jen, thanks very much. Casey Wasserman, the LA entertainment executive leading preparations for the 2028 Olympics, is selling the talent agency he built more than 20 years ago. In a message to 4,000 employees of the Wasserman Group, he apologized and said he's become a distraction and is stepping back from business to focus fully on the games. The move comes after controversy erupts over recently uncovered flirtatious emails he sent to Epstein co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell that led several artists to leave the agency, including Chaperone and others.
And a surprise this All-Star weekend, former Los Angeles Clipper Chris Paul announcing his retirement from the NBA after 21 seasons. CP3, aka the Point God, was drafted in 2005 by the New Orleans Hornets and went on to play for 8 teams, including the Clippers. Paul spent 6 seasons in LA, helping usher in the team's Lob City era from 2011 to 2017. Paul returned to the Clippers this season, but was traded to the Raptors earlier this month. He retires as a 12-time All-Star and with the 2nd highest number of assists in NBA history.
You're looking live now at Dodger Stadium, where Los Angeles Unified is hosting a 5K run and walk for heart health. Proceeds will benefit LA Unified school communities impacted by last year's wildfires. More than 10,000 people registered for events today. In addition to the races, there will be fitness and dance classes, free dental screenings, booths about health and nutrition, and more. Events are now just beginning and will continue until 12:30 this afternoon. I'm waiting to see. I felt like any minute they were going to go.
I know. Let's just stay here for a moment. This looks like a great event, and it looks like perfect weather for a 5K.
Great conditions, too.
Yeah.
Near the H lot.
And it looks like, oh, our producers don't think they're going to start.
You don't think they're going to start?
I mean, they look so ready.
I know.
Yeah,
oh, it was already supposed to start maybe at 8 o'clock, and then it's...
Oh, come on.
Okay.
It looks...
Can we do it?
Doesn't it sound like the announcer's getting louder? Like it's getting... Oh.
Let's hear it for the middle schoolers.
Oh, you have good ears. I couldn't make out what they were saying. Okay, yeah, if you're a middle schooler and you're up doing a 5K at 8 o'clock in the morning on a
major props
Saturday,
to you.
and props to their parents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
No, definitely.
Good job. Oh, okay.
Well, an update now to a story earlier this week.
Yeah, a dog rescued from a storm drain in San Bernardino is now safe. Not only that, the dog is up for adoption. San Bernardino County firefighters rescuing the pup on Wednesday. He was stuck behind a drainage grate near Sterling Avenue and Linwood Drive. Firefighters say the water levels were especially high because of the rain. Well, he is doing well. And look at him. He's very sweet. He is at the San Bernardino Animal Shelter. They say he is a bit timid, but he's open to pets, and they're trying to get him to play. And he's up for adoption if you're interested. Oh, he gives kisses. Very sweet.
Sweet pup.
I feel that it's impossible to read a dog story without doing something with your voice.
What is it?
Good boy.
You were telling me once.
Such a good boy.
You have Ginger, who's like this
a little
big.
dog, 5 pounds.
And sometimes you're like all alone and you're like talking to her and you like catch yourself when you're like speaking.
I love you so much, Ginger. I love you so much. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. And then my husband hears that. What am I, chopped liver?
Right.
You're also the best thing that ever happened to me, honey.
There can be multiple best things.
I guess.
In the same, or at least, you know, 2 for 2, basically. Aw, I love it. Well, let's take another live look outside. I think we're going to show you Huntington Beach once more. And again, what were you saying?
I think that's Manhattan Beach.
Oh, you know what? You're
Doesn't
right.
It look like
it is Manhattan Beach.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. Thank you for catching that.
Yeah, you know.
I get in that zone where I'm like switching between news and weather.
You're doing it all today.
I'm missing a little of the details. Love Manhattan Beach. By the way, shout out to, I was going to go down I was going to go down a whatever you call it, and I was going to
list,
say
or?
I have some friends, the Haug family, watching in Huntington Beach, and so I
Oh,
think I was like,
to the
so good
Haugs.
morning to you, good morning to Manhattan Beach. They have ties to both areas, and so ironically enough, that's what I was going to say. But we've got a high surf advisory that continues in Ventura County, the Central Coast. 9 to 13 feet high waves expected to continue at least for another hour or so. But Monday through Thursday of this week, we've got a really dangerous swell, southwest mixing with kind of like a west-northwest swell, 10 feet high waves that could reach as high as 20 feet. So elevated high tides, minor coastal flooding, some of those beach parking lots. Watch out where you park this week, because we could see some minor coastal flooding throughout the course of the week. So this is all associated with a major storm system, and we're looking at temperatures reaching about 56 degrees. The almanac shows that yesterday we saw a high of about 72. 68 is the norm, so temperatures were still above normal. We're looking for them to be a little bit closer to normal in the days ahead. Your future forecast, that ridge of high pressure responsible for the warmer weather yesterday is expected to continue to work its way to the east. As that's happening, we're seeing increasing areas of onshore flow, increasing the chance of that marine layer in some coastal areas as well. But generally, just the big story throughout the course of Sunday is increasing cloud coverage. Maybe some light sprinkles early tomorrow morning associated with those low clouds and fog, but generally we're looking for that major storm system to arrive. A major storm system